Overwatch League preseason scrims. I am Officer Jenny, and my co-caster alongside me is Chibi. Hello, Chibi. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am doing wonderful.
That's great to hear on this fabulous Friday.
Yes, yes. Looks like we've got nice little setup here going first. Um,
It looks like the first map is going to be Basan for Bad pachimari versus Arcana tonight.
yes, and yep, that's exactly what I was just gonna say. I drew a
It's
blank.
okay. It's all good. It's all good. Oh, I see my man Delta is over there on Arcana again. I wonder if he's going to rock some amazing hog like last scrim.
Ooh, maybe.
Ooh. And Bad pachimari, I haven't seen much of them. Have you seen any of their scrims, Jenna? Do you know what they usually go or anything like that?
I am not sure. The only person that looks familiar to me is Assassin
Ah.
and Secret. Um,
Mm.
so I'm excited to see what they run.
Indeed, definitely. Especially for this map. This map is quite tricky, I find, for control.
Yes, Busan's one of my least favorite control maps, but
Mm-hmm.
it can be a very good map at certain times if you have the right comp running.
Definitely. It can get quite chaotic too, especially with the smaller capture points.
Yes. So we've got Izzy, Delta, Kitty, Lily, BS Kano, and Doc
I,
Chiropractor
mm-hmm.
for
And it looks like
Arcana.
back Pachimara, we have Assassin, Rural Pawn, Secret, Hey, it's Bryson, Bold Slime 8, and Uwu Daddy. Oh my gosh, that name.
Oh, we're gonna have some fun with that one tonight, huh?
Definitely, I guess so. I guess so. Living the dream.
So we are just waiting on the okay from both teams.
hmm
So you mentioned earlier about Delta going Hog. Now Hog has just been nerfed to the
Oh,
ground. So I'm
he
wondering.
definitely has. I wonder if he's gonna swap to a different tank. Maybe some Reinhardt? You never
We
know,
shall
though.
see. And we
Yep.
are into the first map.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you can go pretty far outside this map.
Yes, you definitely can. I know on this map, personally, I always fade off as Moira and always kill myself. I need to not do that anymore. So it looks from Arcana, we have a Zarya, McCree, Sombra, Beth is still picking a hero, and a Reinhardt. And for Bad Patch Murray, we do have a Zarya, Mercy, Genji, Reinhardt, Hanzo, and an Ana. Oh, Beth went Ana for Arcana over there. And it looks like they have a Lucio for Arcana as well. Let's see what they're gonna do. Reinhardt going in already, swinging for Arcana. Oh, But the Genji's going right side, looks. Oh,
And the charge
charge.
on the Reinhardt.
Yep, there goes down Bryson for bad pachimari, but the hack from the Sombra for Kitty. Hacking the Ana. Assassin takes down Chiropractor. And Ruru was Bryson. Assassin does take down Bascano though. And looks like Assassin. Say a point charge.
Looks like Bad Pachimari is going to try to cap the point here. And now we've got some fighting going on the point.
On it. Yeah, Isaiah's trying to hold with Lucio going on. And Delta does take down Bold. Isaiah
and,
does
Daddy
take down
goes down.
Ooh,
so
Delta
does
does take down Assassin too. So it looks like right now the Arcana has numbers, you know, because the Basado does take down Bryson again. Ooh, Ruru killed herself.
And now we're going to push up to the choke and try to keep them off this point.
Definitely, unless they go underground here. You never know what they're going to do though, right?
Exactly. We're going to have a nice
like
little...
trying to push choke though.
Yep, nice little fight right here in the choke as Arcana tries to keep Bad Pachimari. And there comes out the grab and Double Dragon takes out 3. Beautiful.
Yep, definitely. And it still looks like Bad Pachimari does still have 3 ults coming in. And the Arcana does have 5 ults, I believe.
We're bringing the fight to here to the point. Lily goes down.
Yep. Try and take up the Lucio that's holding it for Arcana right now. But you know, he's just wall riding like a crazy. Oh,
and the Ryan charge takes out Ryan.
Ooh,
there goes the EMP.
The EMP and the grab going out. Ooh,
and Arcana just keeps this point.
Yep, with that high noon taking out 2, that's a good hold right there.
We're gonna push back up to this little choke up here.
Yep. Looks like teams always loves to hold a choke right here. Oh, Sombra's helping a health kit. Ryan versus Ryan going on right now. Oh, Ryan's pushing it a little bit for Arcana. Oh, Genji Blade coming in though. Oh, and the EMP. Oh, looks like Delta takes down Secret. Delta also does take a Bryson.
And the Nano was used on Reinhardt, and he had to charge back to his team just to get out of being in Bad Pachimari's backline.
But it does look like Assassin does take out Kitty, and Assassin does take out Chiropractor. So right now, Bad Pachimari.
Here comes out another grab from Bad Pachimari and takes out the Reinhardt and the Zarya. And as Bad Pachimari moves the point.
Also. Yep.
And they might not be able to take it. And they take the point in overtime, and it is now Bad Pachimari's point. Now we're going to go ahead and move up to the opposite side of the choke.
Right? But it does look like still Bad Pachimari does have 2 ults, while Arcana is only coming on a Shatter.
We had a beautiful deflect there from Secret.
Yeah, definitely. I saw that. Pocketing the Hanzo, I love that from Ruru going on right now too. Oh, it looks like Arcana lost a player.
Have a disconnect.
Yeah, it looks like we need to pause for a bit.
I am not in charge of the lobby, or I would have paused.
Yep. I wonder if Assassin notices that. Maybe.
Let's see if we can't get a hold of Assassin to try to
pause
get this
so
worked out.
Back. Exactly.
There we go.
Oh, there we go. Perfect. Oh, Delta's back. Oh, damn. Isaiah has 900 ping.
No, I believe Delta was the one with 900 ping.
Oh, okay. Okay, it looks like Arcana's raid again.
Oh, but Delta's still not in the party yet.
No. He joined the game though. So, oh, they're resuming.
Okay, there he
There
is.
we go. Yep.
And
Oh,
we
he's
are
wearing a
back.
tracer now. Yep. Sorry about that little bit pause right there, guys, but we are here.
And another beautiful deflect from Secret.
Yep. It looks like Arcana does have about 3 ults coming in.
And here comes
Nano
out.
coming.
Yep.
And a Shatter and a Genji Blade. Oh,
Oh, but the Genji's in the back line, so he can't do anything for his poor tanks up here with that blade. And it seems like Arcana is just gonna push them away from the choke.
Yeah, looks like that.
And they did take the point. Reinhardt was able to take the point, and now Ball is on point, trying to just hold it, but Ball goes down.
Exactly. Yep, Chiropractor does take a bracelet, Isaiah does
so
take a
does
secret, and that is point 1 to Arcana. Oh, it looks like this is the map I like a bus on. I love this one, a bus on. So it looks like from Arcana we do have a Zarya, Ashe, Sombra, Ana, Reinhardt, and Lucio. It looks for pachimari we do have a Zarya, Lucio, Genji, Reinhardt, McCree, and an Ana. Let's see what both these teams could do. So it looks like Arcana's heading straight to point, but so is Bad Pachimari.
Got a little bit of a tank battle going on here with the Reinhardt and the Zaryas.
Definitely, yup, of course. Oh, but I do hear a Sombra
stun.
Oh, there goes down Delta. Chiropractor does take down Bryson though.
Secret attacked.
Yup. Oh, looks like Kitty's also low. So is Bassano.
And Reinhardt goes down.
Yup, but there goes Ruru and Secret for a Bad Pachimari right now.
And it looks like Arcana is just going to be able to take this point, and now they're going to push up to this choke and try to keep them held back.
Also does look like Beth has her Nano coming in a bit, or almost 80% right now. But also a high news coming in from Bad Pachimari. That hack right now going on.
Genji trying to get in their back line. But he has a Sombra on him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but he does take out the Sombra.
Delta
but then he goes down.
Yeah, Busano's also nanoed right now. Oh, Delta. Looks like
the grab and shatter. Both tanks pulled ults just to keep them pushed back away here. And the Mercy goes down for Bad Pachimari's side.
Mm-hmm. But Bad Pachimari does have 4 ults, almost 5 ults incoming, maybe even 6. And it looks like Arcana sadly only has a beat coming in right now. I don't like using all 5 ults at one time. How about you, Janae?
No. You don't want to try to waste all your ults just for one team fight, because sometimes it could take a little while to get them back up. And Shatter comes out from Bad Pachimari's, but it is blocked. But they are naded. And here comes out
Beat. Beat though. And there's a high noon coming in also as well with the grab. Yup. Ooh, the high noon does take out 2.
Yes.
Yep. But there goes Assassin for Beth. Bold
Reinhardt charges.
Takes a bold.
Ooh. But Arcana's Reinhardt is able to charge right out, so he doesn't get hurt. Oh, but he did go down.
Like Delta's actually doing deep today instead of tanking.
Genji ult coming out just to try to get them off the point. Bob is on point as well.
Yep, but that Genji blade is wrecking a lot of people, but Isaiah does take down those Genji. And there goes game to
Arcana is able to hold it all the way. And they take the first one.
Arcana? I say it different than you. I just noticed that.
Yeah. I'm probably saying it wrong. Not gonna lie.
I feel like I am too. I'm almost like, I don't know, is it Arcana, Arcana? You know. Interchange will be like tomato, tomato. Ooh.
There's a beautiful grab coming from Izzy.
Yep. That grab shatter combo, I love it. It's one of my favorite combos to tank. Oh, looks like on Bad Patch Murray we do have a swap incoming.
So there was a lot of terrific plays in that last map, but Arcana or Arcane. See,
Arcana, Arcana.
I can't even pronounce it now.
I
They
think you're pronouncing it right.
they were able just to be able to hold this point and keep bad Pachimari away. At definitely held them really hard at those chokes and was able to just keep pushing them back. And even when bad Pachimari tried to sprint to that point, whoever was on that point was quickly just taken out, and they were just able to keep those points.
Yep, definitely. But it does look like both teams do know how to group up well together. I did not see any trickling in at all from either team, so I'm surprised for that. Good job to both teams right there, the grouping up.
Yes.
Love it.
Looks like we're taking just a little tiny bit of break to see if we can't get that person back that left.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good. It looks like it's actually a tryout for Bad Pachimari.
I do have to say both teams have a significant amount of very strong players, and they do play a very well good hero comp together. So that was very exciting to see.
Yep, I definitely agree there. Oh, it looks like Bad Pachimari does have LBN coming in.
And I was very surprised to see Delta playing a McCree and not tank this round, but hey, that just meant that Azaldi was on tank and really shined on that Zarya.
Mm-hmm. It's always going to be a flex player, in my opinion. Love to play all three roles.
I have to agree with that.
So it looks like we're taking a little bit of a break here from Arcana.
Which that's perfectly fine.
Mm-hmm.
It happens
Definitely.
sometimes.
Of course, especially on the Friday.
I do have to say I really enjoy watching Secret and his deflex, especially with those Reinhardt um, fire strikes. Seems like every single fire strike Reinhardt sent, Secret was able to deflect it and send it right back at him. Um,
Yes, I do love
I
that.
I also really enjoyed Kitty on Sombra. You know me. I
Mm-hmm.
love a Sombra.
Yep. Yep. You and your sombras, my girl.
Hmm. And like I said, Izzy really stood out on that Zarya, and
Yes.
BS Kano did very well on Reinhardt too, if I might add.
Mm-hmm. I also did really like Chiropractor's Lucio. I feel like they did really well as a support.
And I believe Uwu Daddy was the one on Anna, right?
Yes, I believe you're correct.
Yes.
With those
Uh,
nanos
His
going in.
his nanos and his nades were pretty good on point, being able to at least get at least two or more naded and taken down with the help of his team. Really helped try to counteract these team battles that were going on.
Yep. Still looks like Bad Pachimari is trying to figure out who they're throwing in as their sixth.
So I believe our next map will be Route 66. Are you curious in what type of heroes they might play, going off of what we just saw?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I wanted to see if I'm going to see any different tanks. I want to see specifically more some dive comps for Route 66 because I love to ride dive on Route 66 myself.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like Unlimited is coming in for Arcana, and it looks like we have Gator coming in for Bad Pachimari, and you are correct, it is Route 66 for second map. And here we go.
Oh, okay. Route 66.
Mm-hmm. So it looks like we have Arcana on attack first, with Bad Pachimari on defense. So it looks like from Arcana, we do have a Zarya, McCree, Ashe, Ana, Reinhardt, and Mercy. It looks like Bad Pachimari, we do have a Diva, Mercy, Genji, Winston, Ashe, and Ana. I love dive comps.
Oh, yes. And they're going dive on defense. Let's see if this dive on defense can outplay the Reinhardt Zarya on attack.
Mm-hmm. I wonder who the Mercy's going to pocket for both teams.
Maybe the Ashes.
Mm-hmm. Or maybe the Genji.
Looks like we do have a
Oh.
pocket on defense for Ashe.
Yeah. But for pocket for attack, it is the McCree actually. So it does look. Oh, there goes Beth going right now from Bold. That dynamite. Uwu does take Isaiah. Unlimited does res Beth going on though. Looks like we already have a high noon coming in from Delta. Isaiah does swap to a hog now.
Shatter comes out.
Oh, Boscato does take down Bold. High Noon coming in from
coming
Delta.
out.
It does wreck the Diva Mech. Isaiah does take down Gator, and Kitty does take down Ruru. Boscato
Unfortunately,
does take
High
down
Noon does
Assassin.
not take anybody out.
Nope, but it does look like Bad Pachimari does need to reset because they're outnumbered at the moment.
And it looks like Arcana is just going to walk this point straight in.
Unless they can come in top right and see if they hold. They do have Diva coming in from top right with a Genji. Hog misses his hook. Looks like there's a Valkyrie coming in.
Falk and an Angry Monkey. Oh, but Hog is naded. Let's see if they can take him out before... And they...
But Genji Blade comes in, does take down Boscato. Also does take down Delta and does take down Kitty. But Ruru does res Assassin. Secret does take out Isaiah too. Looks like that was a good hold for Bad Pachimari now.
And Bad Pachimari is going to go ahead and just push this payload back. As Arcana has to reset and start pushing back in.
It also does look like Arcana does have 4 ults incoming, when Bad Pachimari only does have 3. Ryan Charge going in, and a Nano Winston does take down the Ana, but it looks like Kitty does take down Uwu, Secret does take down Reinhardt. Ruru does res Uwu. Oh, but a Hog hook of that Diva.
But Hog is quickly taken out.
Yeah. But
Here comes Reinhardt. Yes, Reinhardt trying to push
definitely
up, trying to make some room for his team.
Yep, McCree's still being pocketed right now from Unlimited as well.
Bad Pachimari with the
Arcana.
high ground, trying to just keep high ground, keep this team away from this point.
Oh,
And we
there
see
goes
Genji
the
Blade
Genji
coming
Blade
out.
going
Here comes
on.
another High Noon.
High Noon, does it get it one this time? Oh, Whole Hog does take out Secret. Beth does take down Gator, but the High Noon does not take out anyone, sadly. Assassin does take down Delta. And Bull takes down Beth.
We see Hog frantically running to this point, but now he has the Diva and a Anna and a Mercy all on him, and he gets taken out very quickly.
Yep. And Unlimited does res Beth, but it still looks like Arcana does have 3, maybe 4 ults incoming, while Bad Pachimari only does have 2, maybe 3, oh sorry, 4.
Reinhardt secretly
Assassin
over here pushing the load as the rest of Bad Pachimari just ignoring him. And he's able to get the point.
Definitely. It looks like Isaiah also went ball now rather than a Hog. Secret does take down Kitty. Ryan Charge going out. Ball just spinning to win on point, getting pocketed by Mercy. Isaiah does take down Secret. Mercy res it coming though. Basado gets res.
Angry
Isaiah
Monkey
does
coming
take
out
down
just to try to
Ruru,
keep
though.
him off that point.
Yep,
They don't want him.
definitely a good combo there.
Yep, they don't want him moving this point anymore. They want to stop him in
Nope.
their tracks. But it looks like
Yep.
Arcana is gonna just go ahead and keep pushing up.
Yep.
Bad Pachimari
Over the
has to
top.
kind of back up and regroup, and Ash goes down for Bad Pachimari. Oh, but they are C9ing the point.
Do I hear a Tracer now from Delta? I do hear a Tracer coming out from Delta right now. It looks like also, it looks like Delta does sadly kill himself. And the diamond coming out from Ash. Looks like there's a bomb coming out though. Let's see if it kills anyone. Genji does take down Kitty. That does take down Gator. That is huge for Arcana going on right now. And Unlimited does res Kitty again. Looks like
they're still
Kitty's
being
going
able
down
to
though
move
from that
this
reflex. Yup. There's a Diva trying to hold it though, but that's getting pocketed from the Ana. Oh, it looks like Delta's rocking a soldier now.
Here comes out another Bob.
Yup. And there goes a Valk going off though, and
Bomb
a Diva
coming
bomb
out.
for yup.
But does not take anybody
Nope.
out, unfortunately.
Nope, but there's a
Here
Genji
comes
blade coming
Genji
in
ult.
for Secret again.
We're just
Yup,
trading alts
definitely.
after alts after alt.
It definitely seems like that today on this map. Unlimited does res Kitty. Delta does take down Secret though. There goes a dynamite from Ash. A Shatter comes in, but and then Kitty does take out Gator. Looks like a Cole's on point.
Mercy
Kitty
falls.
takes down Ruru. Delta
All
does
that's left
take
is
down
the Diva
Uru.
and the Ashe. Diva gets demeched
Yep.
and taken down, and they are able to get this second point.
I find this point the hardest for me to take a Route 66, I find. The second one's always the hardest. Oh, looks like Delta does take down Bold again with his Helix rockets.
And we've got Soldier and Reinhardt pushing up, trying to make sure they keep plenty of room here and keep this bad pachimari back away from this point so they can push it.
Ball's also going in with his slam, so he's catching up to his team as well. Looks like Isaiah does take down Secret. Looks like from Arcana, we do have 3 ults incoming. We do have Mines, Attack Visor, and a Bob. But Limited is antied right now. And Bad Pachimari does have a Diva Bomb incoming shortly with a Nano. Mercy Res, Bold. Delta does take down Bold. Diva
Here
Bomb
comes out the bomb in the back line.
Ooh, it
Does not get
take out
anybody.
one down from that child. Nope, but the attack flies are coming in. Oh, looks like Basado is antied. Isaiah does take out Gator, and Kitty does take out Secret with a bomb. Also, they still do have Mines and a Valk from Arcana going on, but it looks like they're just gonna push that payload.
Mines comes out for Arcana.
Delta takes down Ruru.
Oh, but both
does
tanks
take down
were
Kitty.
antied.
Unlimited does take down Ana. Secret takes for Delta. Isaiah with the Mines takes down Gator. Kitty does take down Secret. Looks like Arcana basically has this game in the bag.
Nope, Soldier's on point, but Soldier does go.
Yep. Diva's trying to
Mercy
contest
with the
though.
ult.
And we're back to our... Oh, and they also do have a Lucio right now trying to contest as well. Looks like a Shatter is coming in soon for Bad Pachimari. Oh, Genji Blade coming in from Secret again. Gator does take down Beth. Assassin does take down Kitty. Assassin takes down Moscato.
Ball trying to stay on point as best as he can to keep this point. And Shatter comes out.
Huge
Bomb
Shatter
coming
over
out.
there for Bad Pachimari.
And
Diva
pushes
Bomb
them
does not
off
take
the
out
point.
anyone.
And they're not able to
Balcony.
get back to the point.
That was very stressful. Oh my god.
Arcana ends this round with 2 points.
And almost 3. Find that stressful very end.
Initiating match.
That last push of the map is always very stressful, it seems. You want that
Yep.
ending part so bad, and you try to stay on that point so bad, but because their spawn is right there, Bad Pachimari was able to just keep getting onto that point and keep holding them. And in the end, they were able to push them away and get them off the point in overtime.
Exactly. So it looks like from Arcana, we do have a Zarya. Oh, Bastion with Delta. Kitty's doing Torbjorn. We do have a Bat coming in, a Reinhardt, and a Mercy. And it looks like for Bad Pachimari, we do have Zarya, Mercy, Genji, Reinhardt, Ashe, and Ana. Let's see if Bad Pachimari can push this payload farther. How do you feel about a Bastion on defense, Janae? Would you rather attack Bastion, or do you prefer the defense Bastions?
Oh, I prefer a Bastion anytime. If they're on my team, at least.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you there.
If they're on the enemy team, not so much.
So it looks like Ruru is pocketing Secret, which I definitely think that's a good combo right there. Dynamite already going out. Oh, the Torb Turket does take out Bold. It looks like Delta's taking out Secret, but Ruru reses Bold. Sleep of that Reinhardt going on. Bold takes down the BAP.
I mean, what's Reinhardt doing taking a little nap on that payload?
Right? Exactly. I'm pretty sure it's not close enough to Christmas yet. Assassin does take down that Torb turret. That's huge for Bad Pachimari.
Bastion goes down.
Yup, that's also huge. No more turrets right now. Oh, looks like Bold does take down Isaiah right now as well. Gator does take down the turret again. Looks like Basado got slept and killed. Gator does take down Limited as well. And Secret does take down Kitty. That has to be a hard reset for Makina because Bad Pachimari right now does have numbers.
It looks like we're just repeating the first round with being able to push this first point. Let's see if
But
they
there goes the
C9
Shatter
off the
coming in,
point.
and a Falcon coming. But there's also Bob coming in right now on point. Bob does take down the lamp. Delta takes down Assassin. Looks
Bob
like
take down
Bob
Mercy.
takes down... And Isaiah going on. Oh, and also
And Reinhardt. That's a
and
3 right there.
Yep. Uwu does take down Kitty. It looks like Assassin takes down Bat. Gator
Reinhardt
does
takes down Delta.
And that is a huge push right now for Bad Pachimari, taking the first point. Looks like from Arcana though, we do have 3 ults. And from Bad Pachimari, we have 3.
4.
4.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Arcana's about to have 4.
Yep. Looks like they're nanoing the Ash, or it's not nanoing, pocketing the Ash, my apologies. Oh, but there goes a Torval
Molten Core comes out.
Also, the turret does take down Gator. Looks like that Torval does wreck Bold, and it also does wreck Assassin, and there's a Genji trying to hold point as well. Delta does take down Ruru. And Zarya is just chasing down Secret. So it looks like from Arcana we still do have 4 ults. Actually, sorry, my apologies, almost 5 with Attack Visor coming in close. And for Bad Pachimari, it only looks like we have maybe 4. Right, looks like Bad Pachimari is going up top rather than going choke. Let's see if the flank maybe will do that. Try to take out that Torp turret first. I definitely recommend that. But Kitty does take down Bold. That grab going in. Let's see. Ruru reses him. Delta goes take the attack visor. Bold does take down the turret. Well, Delta does
Shatter coming out from Reinhardt
yeah,
and Bad
Nano
Pachimari's
Ryan.
side. Yes.
Yep, Nano Ryan, I love that. Looks like ooh does take down Limited. But Soldier's trying to hold, but Reinhardt versus Reinhardt right now. But Ryan is going back to his team. Looks like Kitty does take down Uwu, but Bold does take down Kitty. There is a bomb coming in from Bold right now.
Bob takes out the turret.
Take out. Ruru does res Uwu, but there's a Genji blade. Let's see what happens there. Genji, ooh, gets instantly wrecked by Isaiah.
Isaiah trying to keep up this nice little charge he's got. And the grab comes out.
In. Yeah, Kitty does wreck. Bold does take out Delta though. Unlimited does take out Uwu as well. Do I hear a Hanzo now by any chance?
Zarya just falls. Isaiah, poor Isaiah got left by all of the rest of his team up there and does get picked by the Genji. Oh, I'm sorry. He switched to Hanzo.
Yeah. That's what I say, guys. Like, I'm pretty sure you're Genji right now. Looks like Kitty does have an ult incoming. Also, Shatter and Tap Visor from Arcana. No, sorry. Also, they do have a Cole. For Bad Pachimari, looks like we may have a Shatter. Or Cole and Torbo come out. Gator does take down Visano. But Delta does take down Secret again. Ult Tap Visor coming out. Let's see if he kills anyone. Does take down Bold.
Shatter comes out from Bad Pachimari.
Yep, Assassin does take down Delta. By here and Nano. Nano'd run again
Reinhardt.
from Bad Pachimari with the grab.
And a grab. Yep. Toby
Looks
falls.
Looks like Gator picked up Kitty. Oh,
another Shatter comes out.
In. Yep.
But he falls
Gator
instantly after being antied. And Moira falls. And they are able to push this to the second point.
Yes. And now comes the chaotic third push.
And we've got Bad Pachimari pushing up.
Yep.
Trying to make sure they keep that room.
Oh, looks like Delta swapped to a Reaper now too as well.
We've got Valp coming out for Pachimari.
It also looks like we do have Dragons and a Bob coming in soon as well. We do have a window coming in for Arcana though, and also a Cole. Looks like River versus Secret. Oh, there comes a bob and a grab. And a dragon coming in right now.
That's 3 ults.
Yep. Yep.
But they are able
Dragon's...
to just clear off that point and continue to push it. Let's see.
There's a more coming, but that
Shatter just came out.
Gator takes a limited, yep. It looks like Arcana's now wrecking a ball though, which is nice. Spin to win, I love that combo. But there's a nanoed Ryan coming out from Bad Pachimari.
Ryan charged and pinned Kitty.
Yep. Delta does take down Secret though. I hear Reaper, Delta.
Coalescence coming out from Arcana.
Yep. Also looks like, oh, there goes that Isaiah down for Bold though, but Basano does take down
Assassin falls.
Ooh, Unlimited does take down Gator. Looks like Arcana still does have some ults coming in with 4 ults at the moment. Well,
and they're being able to hold this point and not let Bad Pachimari get this. Let's see here. We've got almost 30 seconds left on the clock. Can Bad Pachimari reach this point and take out this team?
Let's see. Looks like there is a bomb coming close though for Bad Pachimari and a Nano. And also a Val. Bald does take out Kitty. Oh, there comes a Val.
Here comes the Shatter.
No, and a window. Nano Ryan coming from Bad Pachimari.
And they just clear that point off. Can they push it?
Yep.
Let's see. Oh, no, Bob's gonna contest.
Right now,
but they got Bob off the point. Here comes Isaiah with his mines.
Yep.
He mined that payload, trying to make sure to keep them off of it. And then we are in overtime.
Yep.
And grab comes out. We've got a full team stuck in the grab. Let's go.
Gator Isaiah. Yep, let's go.
Shatter coming out from Bad Pachimari. They're able. Double dragons coming out.
Yep.
Takes out with the dynamite. Team kill, and they are able. Oh no! Somebody's there. It is.
Gator takes it out.
There it is. Bad Pachimari takes map 2. It is now 1-1.
Yep. Oh, let's see this play from Bold going on right now. Ooh. Was that a 4-piece I saw today?
It looked like it.
Mm-hmm.
Some wonderful play, some wonderful alts, some wonderful pushing, and some wonderful just keeping them. Yeah, holding. That was the word I was looking for. Holding. Thank you.
Keeping them off the point. There you go.
Yes, keeping them off the point. Both teams did very well at completely taking them off this point. But both teams also did very well of being able to group up and come back and then completely wipe out the other team to be able to push. It was a constant going back and forth between these teams, and it was completely wonderful to watch.
Definitely, especially if Arcana almost making that 3rd point. It was close, but no cigar sadly, but still, good job. Good hold. Oh, looks like we have some swaps coming in for Arcana. Oh, looks like we're already starting the game. And it's Haramura.
So
I don't know about
map
you, but
3.
I love this map. Yep.
Yes, this is one, has to be one of my favorite assault maps.
One of mine too. Hopefully to see some sexy Symmetras going on. So it looks like for bad pachimari, we do have a Zarya, Mercy, Genji, Reinhardt, Mei, and Ana. And it looks like for Arcana, we do have a Zarya, Symmetra, Ashe, Reinhardt, Mora, and hopefully a second support.
Maybe an Anna or Lucio.
Mm-hmm. Or you never know, maybe even a Mercy to pocket the Ashe. Oh, looks like you were correct, Janae. Looks like they are rocking Lucio.
Let's see if they can speed boost past this point. Looks like we've got a sneaky little Reinhardt hiding out here for a charge. Ooh, and he gets the charge. There goes the teleporter. Straight to point.
Isaiah does get down. Yep, I love that shot for attack.
And Reinhardt charges. And another charge from another Reinhardt.
Yep. Delta does take down Uwu, and Kitty does take down Gator. But Assassin does take down Boscano.
And it looks like Arcana is just going to be able to take this first point here.
Yep. Delta does take down Assassin. So that is a hard reset for bad Pachimari.
It looks like we're going to go ahead and teleport the back way.
Yep, left side tele shot for this map. Gotta love that. Looks like for Arcana, we do kind of have close a photon barrier.
I mean, these dynamites from these ashes have been on point.
Yep, and the Ryan charges have been on point tonight as well. Delta does take down Secret. Looks like Secret swapped to a Widow. Delta does take down Assassin as well. Oh, there goes a Cola coming. Oh, but
and that was an instant cap
capture.
With 5 minutes and 34 seconds left in the time bank. That was a very fast cap.
Definitely. I think it's one of the fastest I've ever seen in my casting career. How about you, Janae?
I think so. And as we switch sides here, we're going to have Bad Pachimari on attack. I wonder if they're going to be able to take this point as fast as Arcana did.
Maybe even faster. You never know.
That teleport strat, they just weren't ready for that. And that came in balls to the wall and was just able to get them to the point. And they just cleared that point instantly. And on that second point, they were able to just come in, use some alts, and clear it instantly and be able to get that second point.
Most definitely. So it looks like for Bad Pachimari, we do have a Zarya, a Baptiste, a Genji, Reinhardt, Symmetra, and a Mora. And from Arcana, we do have a Zarya, Hanzo, Ashe, Ana, Reinhardt, and a Mercy. Looks like we're having a sneaky Reinhardt going in on the left side at the moment for Arcana as well.
These Reinhardts have been very bold this game. I really appreciate these Reinhardts. I think he's going to try to get a little quick fire strike in here. Yep, he sure is.
You are correct there.
Now they're going to be going to this right side.
Ryan charge coming in, but it does not charge anyone, sadly.
Teleported straight to a point, and it is there.
Yep.
But it seems like no one really even took the teleporter. Maybe it wasn't communicated or talked about.
It also does look like Kitty does take down Uwu, and Secret does take down Delta, though.
But Arcana is able to just make them back up off this point.
Was that a res I heard from Unlimited Resi Delta right there as well?
Yes, it was.
Looks like Unlimited does take down Secret. Yep. Looks like there is a Valkyrie coming in from Arcana.
Teleporter back to point.
It looks like it got destroyed though, sadly.
They are trying so hard to do this teleport. Whoops. My camera skills are way off.
There goes down Assassin from Isaiah right now. Oh, looks like Gator does take down Delta.
Got a little bit of back and forth here between these Reinhardt.
Yep.
The
Ooh,
Shatter
that
comes out
Shatter!
and able to take the
Oh, the
tanks out.
Dragon's coming
Double
in!
Dragons
Does take
comes
down
out.
two!
But there
But
is
there
a
is a Tully.
teleporter.
Yep.
Where did it go?
Ooh, there goes that bolt.
Teleported a
Oh, it looks
high
like
ground.
Yep. It does look like for Arcana too. We also do have 3 ults, maybe 4 or 5 incoming. And for Bad Pachimari, we just only have 2 at the moment, but you never know, they could pull off maybe a 3rd. Oh, looks like Hanzo's trying to go top left. Never mind, he fell down.
Little bit of back and forth from these Reinhardts
There goes
again,
a
and
Cole
Coalescence comes out.
and that
Shatter
Nano,
comes
and that
out.
Shatter, that is
Nanoed
huge.
Reinhardt is able to
Bob
pick.
also comes out as well. I did not see the Bob. Did you?
I do. Bob is on the other side of the wall though, so he didn't get a whole lot of value out of it. But it does get a team kill. So Arcana
Definitely.
is doing a wonderful job holding this point. They are not going to let them touch it.
But you never know what Bad Pachimari you can do. They do have a grab still. Looks like Edge's trying to go top left, but he fell down. Oh, it does look like they actually
When
switched
grab
off
comes
the
out and gets both tanks.
Yep. Oh, grab for grab though. With a mortality field going out. Oh, a charge coming, pinning the Ryan. Gator goes down, and a Shatter goes down. Isaiah does take down Ruru, and Isaiah does take down Bold, and Delta looks like he takes down Assassin as well. Looks like Delta also
60
does have
seconds
Dragons coming
left.
in. Yep.
We only have a minute left, and Arcana is doing a wonderful job of holding this point. Bad Pachimari can't even figure out what to do. They tried that teleport stat. It wasn't working. They switched off to a Hanzo, and it seems like that's still not working. They might need to switch something else in a last-ditch effort to try to get to this point.
If I was them, I feel like I would try to go right side rather than choke.
And the Shatter comes out and gets both tanks, Coalescence, Double Dragon.
Does take a secret. Gator does take
Alt
out
after
Isaiah,
alt
though.
after alt.
Balsado, yep. Looks like
Mercy
a
getting the
Charger
res
coming
off
in.
of Isaiah.
Exactly.
Nanoed Reinhardt for Canna's side, just bullying this other
Isaiah does
Reinhardt.
take that Uwu, and Balsado does take down Gator. Delta takes down Ruru, but looks like Bull does take down Delta. Hanzo for Hanzo. Love that. Dragon's
And
also
here comes
coming
another
in for
dragon.
Pachimari, but it does not look like he takes anyone out.
Genji
Secret
does take the
down
Mercy.
Limited.
Genji
Yep.
does take Reinhardt.
But it looks like a ball is spinning to win right now for Bad Pachimari, but there's a bomb
Oh,
incoming.
they
though.
booped
Let's see if the
Bob
bomb can do
out.
anything. Oh, there, yeah, I saw that. Looks like there is a dock from the Lipton coming. Kitty does take down Assassin though. Looks like they're also running a Diva now. Delta
Diva
takes
is
down Ruru,
D-Max.
and Chiropractor does take down Bold. And map 3 does go to Arcana, so that is now 2-1 for Arcana. Let's see the Symmetra strat from Delta. Looks like Bad Pachimari is having a swap here. Oh, my apologies. 2 swaps.
Here's some results from a search.
Sorry about that. My apologies. Looks like Bad Pachimari has Le Roe coming in.
We're just taking a few minutes to see if um, the person who lagged out is coming back.
Yep. Just a few minute break, you know.
So who really stood out to you in that last match?
I would have to be who was rocking that Symmetra for Arcana? I can't remember who was rocking it.
Ooh,
I think
I can't remember. But yes, definitely the Symmetra, that teleporter, straight to point, and the
mm-hmm.
teleporter behind, I believe, is what really got him to win that match and that map completely.
And when they placed their photon barrier also for the B point, that was a perfect placement of photon in
Yes,
my opinion.
yes, very good. Straight diagonally down, or not diagonally, but across that point. So it had full coverage on both sides, and they were able to just keep them back there up on that little bit of that high ground back there by their spawn doors and keep them straight off the point.
Mm-hmm. So it does look like fourth map is going to be Blizzard World. I don't know about you, Janae, but I struggle with this map myself.
Yes, I tend to struggle with Blizzard World too because there always seems to be an Ashe boosted on the high ground who just likes to take out the entire team.
Yep.
So let's see if that happens in this round. I'm sure Kitty will
It's
probably be going Ashe. See some nice Ashe action from him.
mm-hmm. It's either always an Ashe or a Bastion for me, I find. Especially when I do it in comp.
Oh, when they get a Bastion and a Symmetra going together and you get that teleporter from high ground to low ground and that Bastion just keeps hopping back and forth, that can be super
Yep.
deadly.
Yep. Putting that Bastion right on the statue in the middle of the map as well. I love when I see that.
Yes. You know, I always find it fun to play a Toby on this map as well.
Yes, I know you pop off with the Torbjorns. Me, I gotta learn some headshots of him, but you know, he did get that buff recently though, correct?
Yeah, with his shotgun. Actually all shotguns got a buff.
Oh, well there we go.
So I mean that's including Ash's coach gun.
hmm
Toby, I believe Hogs as well. Um, who else has a shotgun? Kind of.
Oh, Reaper, maybe he has two shotguns, right?
I don't know if they're shotguns or if they're like revolvers, kind of. Um, but I do know those three are like the three main that do have shotgun ability and that it has been altered, and I think it's been altered for the best because that coach gun from that Ashe is pretty powerful, and if Toby gets up in your face and hits that L2 and gets ya, I mean it could do some serious damage.
hmm Definitely agree with you there.
And I'm not gonna lie, I was actually very surprised with still sticking to his main, which is Genji. He's a very strong Genji, even though Genji has been like just dragged through the dirt. I mean, they buffed him, and then everybody was like, "Nope, Genji's too strong. We're just gonna throw him back down to the bottom," and that's exactly what they did. But Secret really knows how to play a good Genji. Doesn't matter if he's buffed or nerfed, he's gonna come out and play a good Genji.
That is really true. Oh, looks like we do have Miss Turlink coming in for Bad Pachimari.
Is it Mr. Link or Mr. Link?
I have no
I,
idea.
I would think it would be Mr. Link, maybe.
Potentially. I wonder who's attacking first on this map. Oh, looks like it is Arcana. Oh, looks like Chiropractor left the game. Looks like Arcana already lost a member. I sense a pause incoming right now. Oh,
We're just gonna go back to the main menu. That's perfectly fine.
yep.
Give us a few more minutes just to chit chat about these wonderful teams. I'm excited to see
Exactly.
Les and Mr. Link and see what they have to bring in since they are new coming into these rounds.
Exactly. I wonder what person they're running and what role they're running. Oh, looks like Arcana does have no name sites also coming in for spectators at the moment. Do you remember them, Janae?
I sure do. It was a very confusing casting trying to cast Arcana against No Name when they had No Name on their team.
Exactly. I remember that. That was actually one of my favorite casts of you.
Yes. It looks like we're going to have a couple more swaps here in a few
Yep.
seconds.
It definitely looks like that. Mm-hmm.
I do have to say, I am very excited for this fourth map. I can't wait to see what the outcome is. Right now we are, what, 2-1?
2-1 for Arcana at the moment.
Yes,
You're correct.
let's see if Bad Pachimari can reverse sweep this.
Yeah, it does look like No Name is coming in.
I believe
Kitty?
so.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna have some No Name on DPS, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, you are correct. I believe that's what they were rocking last game as well, that we casted.
And we can see most of Bad Pachimari rocking those Pachimari icons. Gotta love the Patchies.
Mm-hmm. They are so freaking adorable.
I agree. Not gonna lie, I love Patchies so much that I collect them.
Oh, do you? I never knew that about you.
They've got these cute little ones on keychains. And then they've got the big ones, which I'm still waiting on trying to get one of the big ones that's I think it's Diva themed, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
Yes.
And welcome back to Blizzard World, the fourth map of this practice scrim tonight before Season 2 of International Overwatch League.
So I'm just gonna go over here real quick to my favorite room on Blizzard World. This room over here shows all of the Blizzard games that have ever been made and the years that they've been made and played. And down here we've got little plaques for these games.
Mm-hmm. So it does look like we do have Arcana on attack first.
It looks like we are going to run a sort of a dive on defense again.
Mm-hmm. For Arcana, we do have a Zarya, Ashe, Reaper, Ana, Reinhardt, and Mercy. And for Bad Pachimari, it looks like we have a Zarya, Mercy, Winston, Sombra, Pharah, and a Ana. Let's see if we can pocket that on Pharah with that Mercy going on right now.
I'm actually surprised they weren't going with an Ashe lineup with this high ground here.
But you never know, pocketed Pharah is also quite good on defense.
Oh, and the Pharah
Delta does take
instantly
that bomb
goes
right-
down.
Exactly. Oh, but Delta is antied. And Ruru does red bold, but No Name does take down Liz. Ryan just pushing the point right now for Arcana. Let's see if they can quickly capture it. Oh, but I do hear a Sombra hacking the Reaper. And Delta does take down Ruru. Delta also does take down Bold.
Oh, but they were C9ing the point. They had all this chance to take this point, and they just walked right off, which might cost them a little bit here as the tanks are able to come back in here. But Zarya does fall. Now it's just a Reinhardt and a Sombra. Reinhardt does fall.
No Name does take Liz.
Sombra quickly backs off, knowing that she's all alone.
That was a quick capture for Arcana going on. Let's see if they can push this payload. Looks like they're just leaving the Zarya to push it by herself. And Bold does take down Beth. But I do hear Raz from Unlimited. Looks like we do have a Valken coming from Arcana. And also a Nano. I wonder if they're going to nail the Rhine. Delta does take down Miss. Looks like also for Bad Pachimari, do have a barrage incoming with potentially a Nano. Bold does take down Beth. The Dynamite's going out. Looks like Delta does take down Ruru
double
and
charge.
Yeah, Bold does take down No Name though. But there is a bomb coming on. Let's see if the bomb can do it. But it's instantly hacked. And Unlimited does res No Name. Bomb going off on cart.
Pharah falling to Ana.
Bold. Looks like there's still a Valk and a Nano and potentially a Blossom for Arcana going on right now. And there is a Barrage, a Nano, and a EMP. Oh, and sorry, and a grab for Bad Pachimari. Delta does take down Miss. Oh, that Blossom coming does take down Uwu and does take down Assassin. And they are able to push it to second point, but Bold does take down No Name, Delta does take down Ruru, and Delta does take down Bold. Looks like Bad Pachimari needs to reset again.
I do have to say, these tanks on Arcana really know how to push up and make plenty of room for their team.
Yep, definitely. They know how to make space like they own it.
Oh, and here comes out the EMP and Shatter. And the anti on the Reinhardt. Yeah. But they are able to back up a little bit. And here comes out the next Shatter. And a nanoed Reinhardt, but he is sleeping in front of the payload.
Yep,
not a very good look, Reinhardt. Stop sleeping on the job.
Yet, right? Looks like Isaiah does have a grab for Arcana with a Valk still, and it looks like there's a grab coming from Bad Pachimari as well for Barrage and a Nano.
Here comes out the grab on Arcana.
Yep. Looks like Les. Oh, and a Barrage coming out from Bold though.
Nanoed Reinhardt picking on this other Reinhardt, and he does get the fire strike off him.
Bad Pachimari does a good hold there. Let's see if they can roll this cart back. Looks like Delta does have a bomb coming for Arcana, and Arcana does still have their Valk though. Ooh, Delta does take down Mez. But I hear Rez. Looks like River Rez's Mez. Pocketing the Ashe on top left. Gotta love that for Bad Pachimari. Grab coming in.
Grab coming
Let's see
out.
if he can do anything. Do I hear Dynamite? I do hear Dynamite as well.
And Dynamite is able to hit Isaiah. Shatter gets Isaiah and Reinhardt, but Reinhardt falls to it.
Bull does take down Isaiah as well.
We've got both tanks antied
Yeah.
on Bad Pachimari's side.
But Arcana still does have their bomb. It looks like No Name swapped to an Echo instead of a Reaper. Delta does take down Assassin. And Delta does take down Miss as well. But I hear Resin coming again. Ruru takes up Miss. Oh, I do hear a bomb coming on cart.
And the all-out battle shatter gets nobody.
Yep.
We have a Nano Reinhardt coming out.
We do. We have a Barrage also taking down 2 for Bold. And Isaiah does take down Moscato, and Bold does take down Isaiah.
And they are able to keep this point. They are starting to hold very well here.
Yep. Bold does also take down No Name as well. So it looks like for Arcana, we do have a Nano coming in. It looks like for Bad Patch Murder, we do have a Bob. And also a Valk. Ryan, free to race. I hear the bomb coming. Let's see if the bomb can do anything. Delta does take down Assassin. But Ruru does res Assassin. Ruru with their reses. They're doing amazing reses tonight. Looks like Beth still has her Nano, and it looks like there's a Valkyrie coming as well, and potentially a Bob and a Grab for Arcana. But there's a Grab, oh, that Shatter, and Nano Ryan fighting on cart right now. But there's also Nano Ryan coming in for Bad Pachimari. Boom!
And the Grab gets both tanks in their anti-ed, takes out the Reinhardt, takes out the Zarya. Echo trying to get back to her team as the Reinhardt chases her down.
Looks like Ruru is popping the Pharah, which is a good idea in my opinion. Oh, Ruru likes just to pocket everyone.
Bad Pachimari doing everything they can to hold this point. And then Arcana keeps coming in with these wonderful team fights and just keeps falling.
Arcana does have plenty of ulti. Oh, I heard that copy.
Barrage coming from the back line takes out Lily.
Out Mura. But I do hear a Bob. Let's see if it wrecks anyone. The sadly does not take out anyone, but Moscato does take down Ruru. And Isaiah does take down Les. Echo trying to hold the cart. But it looks like Arcana's been able to push it.
Got a Zarya on the back line.
Right here to choke. Yep. Oh, there's a Grab coming in right now for Arcana though. No Name does take down Bold. No Name also takes down Uwu. I hear a Shatter
from the
coming
back
out,
line.
Yep, looks like Les does take out 2. Oh, sorry, it takes out 3 with that Reinhardt. I also do hear a Valk going off right now as well. Bold does take out Delta. And I hear Dynamite going out right now from Miss. Bold takes down Unlimited, but Unlimited does res Delta before that. Uwu takes down Isaiah. O'Neil Ryan on cart right now though for Bad Pachimari. And that is a gold hole for Bad Pachimari. But also a good push from Arcana as well.
Initiating match.
So it looks like for Arcana, we do have a Zarya, Ashe, Soldier, Moira, Reinhardt, and Mercy. And it looks like for Bad Patch Mario, we do have a Zarya, Mercy, Reinhardt, Widow, Pharah, and a Ana.
Nope.
Widow on attack from Blizzard World. I don't see that quite often. How about you, Janae?
Not usually on attack. Usually Widow's on defense, but let's see. They might be able to just come in here and get those headshots.
Exactly. Oh, looks like they're getting separated right now a little bit from Bad Pachimari, but Widow does take down Delta right off the bat.
Looks like we're gonna push up this left side.
Yep. Les does take down No Name, Bull does take down Unlimited, and Miz does take down Lilibeth. So down supports, ooh, that is a quick reset right now for Arcana. Looks like Isaiah swapped to a ball. Some spin to win combos, Janae. Do you do that much?
Oh, I love to spin to win.
Unlimited Dead Red Delta as well.
I do have to say, I believe Bad Pachimari did take this point faster than Arcana did.
Yep, with an attack Widow.
Oh, but Reinhardt
but,
falls
you
for
know-
Bad Pachimari.
Yep. Also looks like Assassin does take down No Name though. Ball is in the back line for Isaiah right now, but he's going back to his team. Looks like we do have some members of Bad Pachimari top left. Oh, but the
and-
Barrage takes down 3!
Yes, the grab along with that barrage just picks 3, but they do get the mercy res.
And Mez does take down Delta's round, so once again, looks like Arcana does have to reset. Looks like I see a Widow incoming for Bad Pachimari with a Nano.
And that
And
Widow
it
ult
looks
can
like
be
Arcana-
super deadly.
Definitely.
The Shatter
going in with a Nano
misses.
Ryan for Bad Pachimari. Looks like Les does take a Moscato, but Limited Dead Res No Name. Isaiah does take down Bold, but they are able to make the second point for Bad Pachimari right now. Assassin does take down Delta. Looks like for Arcana, we have potentially all 6 ults coming in soon.
And we got these tanks pushing up a little too far by themselves without any support.
Yep, leaving the 2 supports on payload by themselves. I don't know if that's a smart idea. Oh, I hear attack visor going off. Let's see if it gets anyone. It does take down Bold. And a shatter goes off at her, and I also do hear
And
mines.
Mines right on
Does
top
take
of
out,
those
yep.
shattered. Poor,
and that
poor,
is a team kill
poor
right
Bad
now for
Pachimari.
Arcana. Yep,
Those 2 tank ults right there just cleared
Deadly
them
combo.
completely out.
Looks like for Arcana, we still do have 3 ults with a Bob, a Cole, and a Valk. Oh, there goes down Mist right now from Delta, instantly. Looks like actually they're trying to go left side rather than right. Ryan charged with a Cole, let's see if it does it. Oh, I hear Bob also. Vesco does take down 2, but Assassin does take himself out.
Unfortunately, Bob was on the wrong side of the wall. Ooh, I think it might be time to switch off this Widow. It seems like Delta just keeps getting those headshots off before she can.
Definitely. Is that McCree I see for now from Bold rather than Afara also?
Yes.
All the res woo. I do hear a dynamite going off. There's a ball in the back line, but that shatter. Miss does take down Beth. Miss does take out No Name, but Unlimited res Beth. Looks like a grass going off. And Unlimited res Beth. Mines are going out on Carter again, though. Let's see if they do anything. Assassin does take down Isaiah. And Moscato does take down Assassin, Ryan versus Ryan, but No Name pops in and takes down Les, and No Name also takes down Bold, and Lemon takes down Mess once again. Bad Pachimari need to reset, and I do agree, they need to swap off that Widow.
I don't know.
Arcana
Bad
does look like
Pachimari
a
really showed that they can hold that point, but now Arcana showing that they can really hold this point.
Yep. And I do see actually a swap from Isaiah right now, rocking a hog rather than a ball. Oh,
Ooh, and a nano shatter.
Yep.
Hog
I
falls.
do hear, I believe, attack visor. Does it get anything one? I don't think so. Oh, there goes a call going off right now for Arcana. Doscato does take the assassin. Another shatter
comes
going
out
off. Does
from
take
Arcana.
a Ruru. And does also take a Les. Boscato is also the antidote, but Delta does take down Bold. Oh, it looks like Bold swapped to McCree. And we still do have that widow from pachimari. Oh, she did kill herself, though.
And it looks like we finally do get a switch off that widow to a junk.
Yes. I think a junk is really good for this point when you're trying to push it to last push, in my opinion.
Most definitely. Try to get that spam in there.
No name. Definitely. You just gotta make sure you don't charge the Zarya.
Hey, there's no problem with charging a Zarya as long as you take her out afterwards. We'll see High Noon coming from bad, and he does get the mercy.
Limited. Yep. And I hear
another High Noon does take out junk.
Oh, Soldier's trying to contest Kurt right now. Ruru does miss, and Les does take down No Name. So it looks like pachimari is pushing it quite well now. Les does take down Delta. Oh, but I do see a negative orb right now going up. Grab going on.
Grab.
And I do hear Tire.
Oh, and Tire takes out two. And they are able to get this point. Bad Pachimari wins map 4, and it is now 2-2.
Yeah, looks like we're going into a tiebreaker map, Janae. How do you think about that?
The excitement is real.
Definitely.
This shatter right here with those mines were absolutely beautiful.
I agree there. That is a good combo from both tanks there. That team weight.
Assassin with those high energy kills though.
Mm-hmm. And Bold with those elims as well. Good job to both teams though.
And our last and final map looks like it's Havana, but it's not a control? Question mark?
Yeah, you are correct. It does look like it's Havana. Well. So it looks like actually Bold has to lead the game, so I wonder who Bad Pachimari is bringing in for them.
So going over Blizzard World, what really stood out to you?
Sorry, I'm eating. Probably the Shatter Mines. The Shatter Mines was one of my favorite combos.
Yes, those two tanks, Isaiah and BS Kano, have been absolutely just killing it, making plenty of room for their team. Alt after alt after alt. And you know, we always say don't use an alt unless it's going to benefit the team, and every single time they have used an alt, it has been absolutely beneficial. And another one that I completely loved was that Zarya grab with the barrage. That was really nice as well.
Did the Far get a 3K from that? If I remember correctly?
Yes, and then she got picked, and then she got rezzed. So
exactly.
Hey, what works works. I do, but
Mm-hmm.
I do favor a barrage with a grab like that. It's really nice. You get them all up in that one area and you just unload everything onto them. Another good one is a grab with a Toby ult. Just get them all up in there and just Tobe
Definitely.
core all over them. There's nowhere to
Mm-hmm.
run. You can't get away. It's wonderful. Those combining alts always has such a great beneficial factor for these teams, and it
Exactly.
just comes out absolutely wonderful if you can get them off just right. It could be a complete team wipe, as you said, with Reinhardt and Ball just going in there with that shatter, and as they're shattered on the ground, just drop those mines right on top of them. As soon as they get up, they're gone.
Definitely.
So we're still waiting to see if we have anybody coming in for Bad Pachimari. Hello, Cyber. Thank you for coming to my stream. Um,
It does look like Bad Patch Mari does have 2 spectators. Maybe one will
yes,
be a sub?
but I believe that's from their academy team.
Oh, okay.
So
I
not
understand.
too sure on that. Um, and because you know, per rules, academy can't play for intermediate, intermediate can't play for academy. But that's during
Very true.
official games. This is just a preseason scrim practice to get us ready for the season coming up, which is coming up very soon. I am so excited to be able to get in there in this IOWL and kick butt in this season 2 and be able to kick butt in casting for season 2 as well.
Definitely. Well, looks like Arcana does want defense first, actually, for the 5th map. Surprise, surprise. Not attacking first.
I mean, that's completely easy. Just go through and
Swap it out.
switch sides. You know, normally in the scrim you would alternate who's attacking and who's not.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes people don't always remember. There's a little thing in settings to be able to automatically do that. So each map would change who's attacking and who's defending. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but I mean, Arcana's came in on attack at every single map and has done absolutely wonderful. And Bad Pachimari has came in on defense every map and has done absolutely wonderful. These payload maps, Bad Pachimari has not let Arcana get to point 3 on these payload maps at all.
Mm-hmm.
So that's really beneficial to them. But on those assault and control maps, Arcana had the upper hand
Yep.
on being able to keep them off the point from even being able to cap the point or take any percentage of the point. So I'm really excited coming into this last map. It will be Havana, so it is not a control. It is an escort, which, like I said, Bat Pachimari has been absolutely wonderful from keeping Arcana away from that third point for escorts and hybrids. Let's see if Arcana can keep Bad Pachimari away from getting that third point.
Exactly, and it does look like that we do have a sub for Bad Patch Mario right now. Looks like Perspective is coming in from Secret. Am I seeing that correctly, Janae?
You are seeing that correctly. Now, Perspective is actually one of Arcana's. Bad Pachimari does not have anybody else to fill in. Like I said, I believe those other 2 are from Academy team. So Arcana, in the spirit of good sportsmanship and wanting to be able to play all of these maps, are going to go ahead and lend a player to Bad Pachimari. And who knows? Maybe Bad Pachimari will win with Perspective. Or
Oh,
maybe Arcana will win and be able to beat their own teammate.
It is a draw maker map, so you never know what happened. It's tied
Yes.
2-2 right now.
It sure is. So exciting. These maps have been completely wonderful. These two teams, this is tier 3. So these two teams are very skilled and their comms are absolutely wonderful and they play very well together, and it has completely shown in these games that these teams
Definitely.
can hold their own against each other and still be able to make it exciting and have fun.
And off to Havana we go. So it looks like right now we do have a swap, so it looks like Arcana is on the defense first, and that Pachimari is actually attacking first. So it looks like for Arcana, we do have a McCree, Zarya, Junkrat, Moira, Reinhardt, and Mercy. And it looks like for Bad Pachimari, we do have a Sigma, Mercy, Reinhardt, Widow, Ashe, and an Ana. Widow on attack.
Well, I mean, it worked in the beginning of the last map. I don't see why it can't work in the beginning of this map.
Definitely.
And
And
I'm
with a Widow
excited.
Ashe.
I'm excited to see Assassin off the Zarya and on a Sigma. They're running a double shield against a Reinhardt Zarya. So let's see what this double shield can do.
Exactly. Oh, there goes the Sigma shield already going out. Alright, here at Dynamite. Looks like they're trying to push a cart from the right side. Ashe trying to get her snipes off. Oh, looks like Ryan got swept, but looks like Isaiah does take down Miss.
Oh,
And
Reinhardt
Delta
falls.
does Reinhardt.
So does Anna.
From Delta. Do I hear a battle mercy going off right now as well? I believe so. No
Yeah,
Name
but
does
she
take down
fell to
Assassin
that
Brawl.
Reinhardt, and then No Name took out Assassin. Oh, and this Widow back. Whoops, my camera skills are lacking today. This Widow back here in the back, just
Yep,
trying
behind
to.
the car.
Yeah,
Try to peek, take some pics out for ya. Looks like that double shield went out already. Sig already has no rock. But oh, that
Shatter
off
comes
right now.
out, taking 3 of
It
them
looks like
down.
Delta does take down 2. But looks like perspective. Ooh, eliminated Rex Isaiah as well. Looks like we do have a Nano coming in from Bad Pachimari with also Flex.
Oh, this is different. Isaiah is not on tank. He is now on DPS, and Delta is back on tank.
Yep. Looks like Miz does take down limited, but it looks like for Arcana we do have 3, maybe 4 ults coming in. Oh, nailed Ryan right off the bat.
High Noon coming out.
Does not take out anyone though, but it looks like
Perspective
does
takes
wreck
out Isaiah. Shatter comes out, does not get anybody, but Flux does take both tanks.
Take out Beth.
And Reinhardt's sleeping on the job again,
Yep.
and he falls.
Wu does take out Boscano. Looks like for Arcana, we do still have 3 ults coming in though. And it looks like for, oh, my apologies, I got the teams mixed up. Bad Pachimari does have 3 ults coming in. And Arcana also does have 3. Sorry, 4. Oh, I do hear a tire.
Here comes
Let's
a
see if we get
tire.
anyone. Does take down the Reinhardt. I hear Cole as well. There's a bomb going on the cart. Let's see if it kills anyone. Dalton does take down, Unlimited takes down Perspective.
And it looks like Bad Pachimari is just slowly falling as Arcana clears this point and does not let it get those few inches.
But Bad Pachimari does have a Widow ult still. Let's see if they can do anything with that.
We got a trade of fire strikes going off around here.
Exactly, and the double shield right now at choke.
Widow ult comes out. We got Widow on the high ground back here.
Taking out Beth.
But Widow does go down.
Though. I hear a shatter go off. No name does go down for Assassin by Nano. Ryan going out right now. Does
takes out Reinhardt.
Another shatter going out. Cart does take down the limited as well. Assassin, ooh, looks like Les does take out Isaiah. Looks like Arcana needs to reset, but I do hear a res going off for Ruru. Res in perspective. Looks like they can push to checkpoint A.
And we got the
Arcana
tanks pushing in, making room.
Yep, they only have on Ana pushing cart by herself. Actually, no, Ana's going by herself. Is she pushing the cart? She is trying to. I see a Nano going out though. Or Auntie. No name does take down perspective, but Miss does take down Isaiah. I hear a tire coming out. Takes the other one. Oh, that gets wrecked by the Widow, but Limited does res Isaiah again. I do hear a flux going off. Does it get anyone?
It did grab two, but unfortunately was not able to take them out.
Nope. Looks like bad Pachimari's tanks is making space though, which is a good idea for this map, especially around this tight curve. No name does take that perspective. Reinhardt battling Reinhardt and Cart. But Reinhardt is falling back for bad Pachimari right now. Looks like bad Pachimari does have 4 ults incoming. They do have a Valk, a Shatter, Attack Visor, and a Nano. Arcana does have 5 ults. Oh, I hear Attack Visor going off.
And we've got Attack Visor going off in the back line.
We also do have a Cole going out also. And a grab on Cart. Let's see. Oh, High Noon does wreck Assassin. Moscato does take a Les. Looks like they only have 60 seconds left to push this Cart.
And it looks like they might just want to step back and regroup here.
Mm-hmm. But bad Pachimari still does have 2 ults incoming. Sorry, they also do have a Widow ult. I hear the Valk going right side. Are they trying to flank, I wonder? Looks like bad Pachimari is trying to flank with the Widow going top right. Fighting on Cart, perspective does take down Isaiah. Shatter for Shatter.
Dual Shatters going on.
Yep, No Name does take down Uwu. Perspective does take down the Limited. So that means that,
we've got a 4-on-4 now.
Oh, but there is a res from Ruru getting back Uwu.
We've got Widow up on the high ground just trying to pick those shots off, but unfortunately they C9'd the point.
But bad Pachimari did push it quite far, but they were not able to make the second checkpoint.
Initiating match.
Arcana is down to be on attack. Let's see what they're ready for attack.
You know, I've never noticed these fans up here on top of these buildings. Not fans, but they're antennas of some sort.
Have you ever seen the picture of Zenyatta having like a date with someone as like Romeo and Juliet on the building over here as well?
Oh, I've never noticed that. Oh, I really like that. That's very beautiful.
Indeed. So it looks like Arcana is having a Sombra, Zarya, Junkrat, Moira, Reinhardt, and Mercy for attack, while that Pachimari for defense has a Sigma, Mercy, Reinhardt, Ashe, Junkrat, and an Ana. Junkrat already lobbing his grenades. Oh, do I see a Bastion now? Oh, I did not see Isaiah already swap. Ooh.
Oh, he did swap. He was running a Sombra, but now he's running a Bastion. But he instantly gets melted off of that payload.
But No Name does take up perspective as well. And Unlimited Res is Isaiah. So it looks like right now Arcana does have numbers.
Isaiah trying to find the right spot to set up here. The payload keeps getting in his way.
Yeah, I feel like Isaiah needs a proper shield right now in cart. But it looks like
we're saying
Mess.
We're saying Isaiah. It's Izaldi. I'm sorry, Izaldi. I love you.
Sorry I pronounced that wrong. My apologies.
That's why I call him Izzy.
Ah, okay. Oh, I saw a Shatter in the back line over there. Shatter the Reinhardt.
I'm back here riding the payload with the Bastion, and all the action is going on up here. Let's get up here.
Yeah, they're all on the right side at the moment, but it looks like they're going back to Cart because they did make first checkpoint. Looks like that pachimari does have to hold. Izzy does take a perspective. Looks like Les does have a Shatter with a Nano for bad pachimari. The Shatter
misses.
Yup, and there's a Nano Reinhardt though for bad pachimari. Let's see if we can do anything, but there's a Cole going out and a Flux.
Flux unfortunately does not take anybody out, but he gets himself taken out.
Assassin, and
both tanks down.
There's a bomb going out. Let's see if Bob can do anything, but gets pinned, I believe, by the Reinhardt.
And we've got a Junkrat on the back line going after that Bastion, but Bastion takes him out instantly.
It also looks like Bad Patcher is swapped to a ball and a diva. Let's see if they can hold for the last few minutes. Let's see. Here a tire coming out. Let's see if it picks up anyone. That does take down Ruru. There's a grab
comes out, but gets nobody.
Moscato does take down Miz. Moscato. Ooh.
And Arcana is able. It's actually it's actually Arcana. Remember, because they did switch sides.
They switch names. Yes.
So Arcana wins 3-2. These were some wonderful games. Absolutely wonderful. Absolutely wonderful holds. Absolutely wonderful pushes. Both these teams came in giving it all, and it's just done an absolutely great job. And now, since we are all done, we are going to go ahead and pull these two wonderful managers in to have a nice little chat with them. And
yes, have some post-game interviews.
Kind of pick their brain on how they got ready for this scrim.
And see if they have any favorite plays from every of their teammates as well.
Yes.
I will let you do that because I don't know any of the managers. Oh, it's okay. I got Assassin right now for you. Why, hello.
Welcome, Assassin. Welcome.
Bonjour. Hello. Yes.
And it looks like we got Izzy in here as well.
Oh,
hello, Izzy.
Hello.
Then I accidentally made Izzy group leader.
Hey, we're playing comp today.
Kicked all of us out. Anyway, so
Hey, you're forgiven. You're forgiven.
how was the casting? How was your first time casting, guys? Or was
It's like the second because they cast for my thing too, right?
I'm a more seasoned caster. Chibi is new and she's my co-caster, so she tags along with me and helps me out, and she's absolutely wonderful. I love her. But
I
hope
do
you guys
have
enjoyed this
prior
match.
casters experience.
we
Yes, definitely.
we did, but
Yes.
right
A
now
little
we are
hectic.
here. We are here to talk to you guys. I want to know.
Exactly.
I want to know. How did you guys feel coming into this match?
I felt kind of confident. I wasn't too sure. We were trying out a new person for map 1 main thing, so like I was a bit nervous because like some of our other people couldn't come. So like you're a little bit nervous, but trying out the new person, just throwing him in there because that's who we had. But I felt kind of confident that we could win this. I felt like we were on equal levels because I feel like some of our DPS players are really mechanically gifted, so I really was confident in them. That's
Yes,
it.
yes. Secret.
Yes.
Secret
Love
is
that.
a favorite of
Secret.
mine. He's a real good friend of mine, and I absolutely loved every single deflect he did.
Yes,
Think
definitely.
about
Those
that.
are
He actually got
amazing
really
deflects.
Who's good?
he actually got really self-conscious doing this. That's why he left. He did not
Oh,
want.
we didn't mean to make him self-conscious.
But that's I know
the whole
Secret,
time
and that's
was
how he
really
is.
sick complaining about how bad he was. He was like, I'm doing so bad, and he was like, he was texting me the whole time like, I'm being recorded. This other team was fearing me. Like he felt really self-conscious about how he was playing. He wasn't feeling confident at all.
Oh no, he
And
did absolutely wonderful.
He did amazing. Yes, we definitely agree there. His reflex were on point tonight.
I think we
Yes.
didn't coordinate them that well. I think he was there. He's had a lot better games with us, but I did think he didn't play as bad as I think he did. But anyways, Izzialdi, I should let you speak. I'm sorry.
Not a problem. No, don't worry about it. Coming into this, it was a little intense. I was a little nervous about it. Honestly, we've been on a losing streak lately with other teams, but you know we're just trying to bounce back from it. I got some truth as well. Bizcano is actually one of my tier 2 members who filled in for my tank position, and he was interested in seeing how tier 3 was. I said, sure, why the hell not? And I brought him in here. So he impressed me.
The Reinhardt. He
Yeah,
was
he
the
played-
Reinhardt.
yeah, he played
Absolutely
Reinhardt.
wonderful
Ryan.
Reinhardt. Yes.
Yes, he
Yes.
did.
So
Yeah,
I
I
want
am
to
lacking.
point out two of my favorite alt combinations in on Blizzard World. So the first one, I absolutely loved that grab and barrage combo.
Yes.
That was beautiful. And
With
my
that 3K, definitely
Yes.
on point there.
yes, and
That was
and
like
he
up to
may
the
have
ground,
gotten
and,
picked.
like he just did it.
Yeah, he may have gotten picked, but then he got rezzed right afterwards.
Yeah.
Honestly,
My-
what I really noticed from like, sorry.
No, go
I'm
ahead.
kinda talking.
No, you're more than welcome to talk. that's
One
why
thing I
I
was really impressed by his Farah
Let the
is that
fan
like
interview.
there was another brush he did good was there was one time he was going with this large flank and they were gonna take it over in the captive half of Blizzard, but he came in for the flank without grabbing. He got like 2 picks with the barrage, and that like really helped us save us. I was like very impressed by that because I think that takes a lot more skill than like shooting into a barrage, right? Because like
course, yeah.
being able to coordinate that flank and then like set that off was like beautifully timed. Like like DPS could carry sometimes. Yeah, sorry.
And my second favorite alt combo is Aldi. I love you. How do you pronounce it? Is it Biascano or Biscano?
Bascano. We call him Biz. We call him
Biz,
Biz.
Okay.
Biz with his shatter, and then you mining right on top of him, and then just cleaning up and getting that complete team wipe was my second favorite alt combo of this entire game.
I'm happy to hear that.
All from the same
That-
map.
All the
Yes,
same-
yes, all the same map.
Both
Blizzard
world.
World was just so much fun to watch, and I was very excited because I'm so used to an Ashe on defense on that high ground, and he went Pharah and just did so well with playing Pharah. I mean, all of your games were completely wonderful. The battles,
It was fun.
the team wipes, you guys both reset, grouped up, came in, fight, gave your all, and it was just a constant back and forth. Both Reinhardts, the 1v1 Reinhardts was so much fun to watch. And like I said, it was it was a joy. Yes,
Love
it was
that.
such a joy to cast this game, and
I'm
we were
glad.
screaming and
happy to
yelling,
hear
and
that.
this person went
Yeah.
down,
Definitely
that
went
person went down, and I
Yeah,
apologize,
One
you
time with all
know.
the
Of
calls
course.
going on, I was like, what am I doing? What am I? What?
we were trying to call everything, and there was so much going on, and it was just wonderful.
Yeah, so a little backstory. Actually, Assassin, a bad pachimari, actually faced my tier 2 team, and they cleaned them out
Oh, really?
pretty easily.
They invited
so,
me to come to them.
Yes,
Let the
so
record show.
yes, we came by and we wanted to scrim them, and they said sure to it. We knew what we was coming up to, and after they wiped my team clear, I went into the general chat and I said, so I heard Bad Pachimari think they're better than Arcana. All that of fun, and that's what the little rivalry is going on between us.
Yeah.
So I hit up Assassin immediately to be like, let's set up a scrim against my own
We're
tier
like,
3.
we set it up.
So does that
Yeah,
mean
so-
this rivalry will continue into season 2?
Oh, for sure.
Yes, of
And we're
course.
gonna
Oh,
do that next
very
time, for sure.
exciting.
Of
I
course.
can't wait for
Of course.
this. Yes.
And I'm hoping
Oh,
none
I'm
of our
excited for
people.
the next one.
Yeah, I'm hoping none of our people
hoping-
disappear. I still want a rematch. I don't
I'm-
think this is at our best. I don't think we're at our
Me
best
neither,
yet
yeah.
right now with our teams and whatnot. Because I felt bad when Secret disappeared. I know Secret's a great guy. I know he's a freaking great Genji. But I just felt so bad. People started leaving, and then my people started leaving. I'm like, oh no, But I totally feel like we need our
Yeah.
tier 3s, our actual tier 3s to stand up and battle each other, and that's probably gonna
Yeah,
happen.
once we have the
in
whole
season.
roster, like the whole
roster.
Because I had to bring it because like Leru couldn't come in like for the first couple maps, and I brought the child. Secret got self-conscious, because we had this other off tank, and we have scheduling for us is very difficult because we have like an half EU team. So if you didn't notice, Secret and some of our other people are
Yeah.
EU players, so we frequently field EU. So it's very difficult to always get the full team. But yeah, no, but I definitely do want a rematch because I do feel like there's certain things that I am very disappointed with our team that we easily could have won in certain situations.
Likewise. I actually
Yeah.
wanted to put perspective on our side, but he was running a little bit late on a couple of things, and
Yeah, you
I
told
felt
me
bad.
because you usually are if you had a team.
Yeah, I felt so bad. I don't want it to end at the 5th one. So I was like, here, take one of my team members because perspective used to been on Bad Pachimari. So
So
I get
he
tried out
already
for Bad
has,
Pachimari.
yeah, he already has that
experience with
kind
them.
of experience with Bad Pachimari.
Yes.
So yeah, that
Yes.
was really wonderful.
Although it's a
I
brand new
enjoyed
roster,
it.
he actually doesn't know any other people on the team. Because
Yeah.
we had to do a brand new rebuild, so Perspective was one of the people who sort of left during the big wave of leaving. So we are sort of again going through. We also have been going through a little bit of logic just because we're essentially a brand new team. Aside from me and Les Ryu, the Reinhardt in the last couple maps, everyone else is essentially brand new. Secret, after a couple weeks on, we're still trying to gel and just practice together and coordinating and finding out who's shot calling and etc. Still trying to mesh. But
course.
Well, it doesn't show it. You guys played wonderfully. Both of you guys did.
Exactly.
Thank you.
thank you.
Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed the scrim. We've been planning this
Yeah.
for about a week and a half already, trying to set this up.
Because we had to cancel it the last time. We had to
Yeah.
cancel it last time, so we had to schedule it again.
I think this is probably almost our first
I see.
official one because the first time we actually scrimmed, I think half your team left you, right, Assassin or something like that. They couldn't make it. I was like, oh man.
This was the old roster. Could not find reach out. This is when Perspective was on the team, and I had such difficulty getting people to join the team, and had to get subs, and we almost had to cancel. Yeah, last time we scrimmed, I almost had to cancel it because I only had 3 people come, and I had to get fills from LFG
Yeah.
Overwatch. Yeah, but I think this
So
was a
one
better
day.
inspiration.
One day
But I
we'll
think-
get our actual tier 3 match.
I mean, I think this was fairly close. I'll be honest. Only 2 out of their main starters didn't come. Really, that's fine. That's. It was mostly just the tanks and one of the supports, but it's fine. I think, and they also went Secret left. I think if we have a better day and in a better day, we probably could have easily turned this around, especially on some of those other maps Havana.
Yeah.
When I accidentally see not, I'm so mad about that. I had L2, and then map 1 Busan. I think we could have won that if we had been a bit more aggressive. Yeah. Anyways, do you guys have any questions? We just been chatting. I'm a rambler.
I do.
I have a question. Oh, Janae,
Or no,
you go ahead first.
you go ahead, Chibi. I've already asked one question. You can go ahead.
Okay. For both managers, did you guys do anything special for your practices before the scrim tonight?
Alright, Assassin, you can go first.
What do you mean by special? Do we plan certain strategies? Is that what you mean, or do you mean
Strategies, or did you focus on anything specifically for your scrim tonight?
No, not necessarily. I didn't really do that much plan for strategies, and we kind of just grouped up at 6 o'clock and practiced a bit on quick player comp. That's kind of what we do. We do 2 to 3 scrims a week, so that's our practices. But for strategies, I normally just try to have an idea of what the hero pools are of each teammate, and we kind of have a certain composition that we stick to, which is tends to be Merciana, Ashe, Genji on Secret Genji, and then like Hog, Zarya, or Sigma Zarya, some combination of the off tanks. And we kind of already have a simple comp. We kind of just stick with as much as you can and try to flex. So we didn't really prepare for specific strategy per se. So not gonna have any special.
Yeah.
I just put people on their comfort roles. That's.
I totally understand. I honestly I didn't do that. So since Bizcano was actually going to be he's from my tier 2 and he was actually going to play for my tier 3, I actually practiced with him for about 4 hours straight on just tanking because I need to know how he's going to tank, what's he doing for a tank, you know. And I don't know, I am actually a DPS main, but I do play a decent amount of off tank, so I just need to understand how Bizcano plays tank, and I can cover him for certain things and protect him when he needed to. So yeah, that was my morning of 4 hours of practice with Bizcano, just working and try to understand each other, how we play tank, and know what's going to work best. And then of course, yeah, we did around like 5 o'clock, we came by and we did some practice and quick play as a team to make everything all better, all sum it up together.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then my final question, I want to know who was your favorite person, or who stood out to you from the opposite team?
Yes,
Delta.
I definitely want to agree that as well.
We kept talking about Delta. We literally, it was deal with Delta. Like he went on flanks, and it was him. That's like he was really good at hit scan. Like I remember one time I went to poke out for some damage, and he like double headshotted me, and I went to bubble, and like, shoot, that is, like I had to give him a lot of respect. Like, yeah.
I
We
would
were like,
say,
oh yeah, he's the only player who can aim. That's what people were saying on the team. We have a bit of trash talk.
hey man, I don't mind at all. I would say Secret. I actually watched the tier 2 battle you guys had with Bad Pachimari and my tier 2 team, and I found weaknesses in between what Secret can do. So I was like, let's not shoot into him. Let's put a laser beam in his chest a little bit, and let's see if he can handle that. And it paid off because we slowed down. Yeah, so we heavily focused on Secret.
I had a feeling you would heavily target him. Like we kind of came into this knowing that. Because after the chat, you guys were praising Secret, like, yeah, they're gonna hardcore target Secret, and that kind of happened, and he did get targeted, and we did mess up a lot of the nano boost plays, and the timing on his engagements were a bit off, and this was definitely not his better days. Like, he had higher peaks, but like, you definitely could tell to target him, and I think that like got his mental, and like, he didn't like, he's kind of like not insecure, but like he's very self-conscious of how he plays, so he does not like showing a bad performance, especially in front of like people. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you can tell him this. If you listen to the stream, man, he's good at what he does, man. He's a great Genji. I had to counter before he goes crazy all over my team. And that Genji Nano Blade killed probably 5 of my team members. And I said, as long as we get him at least 6 out of 7 times he Genji Blades, we're good. We can calm it down. And you know what? When he Nano Genji Blade and we focus him and I put my Zarya charge right into him, we stopped him pretty quickly compared to other times when he, deletes half my team. More. So I give the guy credit. He is a great Genji main.
My plan was like, okay, if they all just target Secret, they are devoting all these versus we go in aggro, and we have another incredible DPS like Bolt Slime, and like he's also another character. It's like if they target Secret, they will target our sniper, right? But Delta tend to put a pretty good fight against them.
Yeah, we try to focus. So what I did was I just told Biscano to stay up in the front line, and when he Nano Blade, I came up with my laser beam, and I told my Mori to suck him up, and then I also told my other DPS just to focus him, and the faster we do that, the better it'll be, and then we focus back on the main fight. And conveniently, Biscano always shatters by the time you guys Nano Blade, so you guys are like laying on the floor as we're taking out the Genji. So it's a little chaotic between our teams, but in the end, I think it worked well trying to focus Seeker as best as possible because I know how really, really good he is, and I think that was the big part of it.
All right, well, I thank you guys so much. It was such a joy to cast your guys' games. Like I said, it was just battle after battle and so much excitement.
Are we getting the video?
Yes, I will send it to you.
Sweet.
Also,
I can't wait for the next one.
Wonderful interview.
Yes, I've completely enjoyed these interviews. I'm excited for season 2.
So am I.
Yeah.
One more week left.
Yup,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah, we can.
All right, well, with that, I thank everybody for watching, and we are going to go ahead and end this. I thank my managers for coming in and having a little talk with us, and I thank Chibi so much for being my co-caster.
You're most welcome. Thank you for co-casting as well, Janae. It's always a pleasure.
Always love you all. Good night.
Good night.